Welcome back to the final episode of All Hands on Death, a 7th Sea production brought to you by RP Jesters. I am your narrator, Anders the Pirate, and I am joined by our special guest, Grace.
Hello.
And members of the RP Jesters, including Sky.
Sergei.
You sound like a fucking Pokemon.
And Rachel.
Brigit.
And Andrew.
Steady Gerry.
And Seth.
Pidgeotto!
We last left the fairy whistle approaching a mysterious crescent moon-shaped island. One that the Atlanteans have been using to do some cooking, but unfortunately have been captured and tortured and harvested for their magic by a mysterious Ison scientist and his connections to Porte sorcery. They've been conducting experiments, and our heroes are hoping to put a stop to them and a mysterious Atlantean king who is apparently pretty close to making the final deal with his Deva. As is our Brigit.
That would need another several episodes. Totally.
Yeah. And we find our crew preparing to leave their ship.
I think as soon as the land ho is called, Brigit goes down to the armory again. I imagine it hasn't been long since leaving Gerry. And you were like lining up all of the weapons, right, Andrew?
Yeah, I was getting everything ready.
So with steps of purpose, she comes in and she says, I thought about what you said to me, and I think this might be worth it. Can I see that dagger back?
Yeah, certainly.
And I would like to touch it, and I would like to make it Draconizen.
Oh!
And in order to do that, she says, this might not work out.
You notice the sharpened edge of the dagger gets darker and darker and darker. And for just a second, the sharpened edge around flashes in a way that it did not catch the light, but it stays a dark metal around the edge.
For what you gave to me, I think it is best if all of our weapons have that power.
I've always loved the way you think.
And she smiles. And I would like to then use the remainder of the scene to basically power up our weapons. We could probably do it to the bullets too, can't we?
If you would like some magic, you just need to say the magic words.
Would you like me to give you a million reasons why it isn't worth it? Or would you like to?
Wait, hold on. Have you ever seen Some Like It Hot?
I saw it as many times as I've seen Bridget Jones's Diary.
Okay, so
Is that Jack Lemmon?
yeah, Jack Lemmon, Marilyn Monroe. The ending of the movie is, so part of the whole movie is Jack Lemmon and the other guy, I'm forgetting his name. They're like dressed up as women. And there's a part where like they're leaving the place that they're at, and like Jack Lemmon's with like this old sea captain, and the sea captain's completely smitten with him and his like female persona, and he just starts giving a bunch of reasons why they can't be like in a relationship, and the sea captain's just rebutting every single thing, and that's what I feel like this scene is. Where Bridget's just
Solid.
listing up
The
reasons
perfect equation.
why.
Yeah. A reference to a 1959 movie that no one in this chat has seen.
That's a good
Maybe
movie!
me one time.
I'll give
Andrew
you
with the solid pulse.
Hey. Take it easy on my boy. I mean, it's no fruit salad, but I think it's a pull.
We will gloss over putting Dracheneisen on everything, but if you would like to give a few reasons that wouldn't succeed and why this isn't worth it, that would be good.
I'll give one for each remaining player that has not been spoken for yet. One, because maybe the Inquisition means better than I think of them. Two, because the knowledge that I wish to save could maybe cause problems if it's poorly interpreted. The cost of everything that I have ever done on this path is my entire heart, but also the cost of all of this too has been my future. Meaning I was not able to have a family or do any of those things that I wanted to do for this stupid mission.
So, Compass, Captain, how are we going to approach this island? We going to jump in the underwater whirlpools? Do you want me to teleport you in? Are we going to hold our breaths?
I said so many words. We said the trapped path, right? Because we know where all the traps are.
Yep, we know where all the traps are.
Amazing. Which means that we need to find a way to get onto the island and potentially hide the ship, or at least leave it somewhere.
I mean, you can set anchor wherever.
Brigit, can you do the whirlpool thing? I don't know why I just did the Doctor Strange portals thing with my hands. God damn it.
I picture that being the thing that she's done for it with her hands to gesture it.
Okay,
so.
amazing. I feel less stupid now.
No, that's literally perfect. Sorry, you're asking if I can do the whirlpools. Yeah, of course I can.
Amazing.
To get in or to get out?
Yes.
Oh.
Affirmative.
Yes.
Right, I'm gonna show you where we're aiming to go, and then when everyone's ready, we'll do that, and Compass will show, Brigit, like, where the entrance is. Compass explains things!
We love it.
Amazing.
Am I doing that right now, or...
I don't know.
Whenever you are ready, I can see where those traps are, so I will deactivate them as I send people through, so they will be safe.
Oh, well. Oh, wait, I can't hear this shit. Never mind.
Just
Motherfucker,
in his
you!
own mind, Jerry's like, cowabunga.
So I guess we make 5 different whirlpools to get everybody in, or one big one that we all just kind of jump in all together.
Cowabunga, dude.
Would it be sex
One
with Louis?
one big whirlpool.
One big pool. One big pool.
Yes, but you'd have to answer the question for the pool and the question to boost it.
Ah, that's fair. That's fair enough. That's a fair assessment. So we see Brigit go to the edge of the boat and do, yes, the Doctor Strange portal summoning hand motions. And as she does this, she says, I hate burned knowledge, but it's not worth it because some secrets are meant to be kept.
That's a new one.
And with that, a large whirlpool tunnel summons itself from the ocean and is definitely going to exactly where we need to go. Traps around it deactivated because I said so and Allier said so too, so we're great. All right.
Hey.
We jumping in?
Where's Sergei? And Gerry, actually.
I'm standing right here.
Everyone's here, of course.
Perfect. Amazing.
Thank you, I did not want to be first.
I'm
Here we
jumping
go.
in.
Where to, Captain?
There
jump.
too. Oh,
Oh, that was you jumping off the crow's nest. Understood.
Deck first, then whirlpool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hit the deck, then slowly got into the whirlpool.
There's just a cartoonish little Sergei shaped hole in the deck. He climbs out of and then
Straight through the deck into the whirlpool.
amazing.
nothing gets me ready to jump into a wormpool?
A worm?
Whirlpool more than a
wormpool?
concussion.
A worm?
I have one. Yeah, all right, I jump in.
Take a look around at the ship, the crew that's remaining on board.
We'll probably come back. I feel like we usually do. But if we don't, I have life insurance policies out on all of us, so make sure you cash those in.
And I dive in.
Hell yeah.
Life insurance exists here. Well, I guess
It
something
does
has.
now.
We said therapy exists, so.
So everyone has jumped in and followed this whirlpool path, zipping past seaweed, past rocks, past stalactites, past sharpened wooden stakes, past more seaweed, past more sharpened wooden stakes, and more stalactites as you're whooshed through, and you all come to an opening. Getting some fresh air, the whirlpool spits you out on a sandy, dark bank where you can't see anything. You're all feeling around and you can kind of see a light in the distance. So you begin to get your bearings, stand up, make sure you've got all your gear on you. And as you head towards the light, you begin to hear voices.
Oh.
What kind of voices?
And clanking metal as you see a figure in the distance who's shouting angrily in Ison. So all you hear is angry shouting, and if you speak Ison, you know it is taunting, it is laughing, it is, "You thought you could take me on with your magic? I've prepared for this." And you see this metal figure is choking and holding up an octopus-legged merfolk against the wall of a giant cave. And as your eyes are adjusting, you see torches on the outside of the cave where there's lined various cages filled with seagulls, filled with crabs, filled with merfolk. These merfolk are strange, hairless creatures with octopus legs instead of human ones. And all the caged creatures are perfectly still. And you look, and they're all missing the top parts of their head. Because what's growing there is a large black mushroom.
No.
What?
And as this clanking figure taunts this merfolk and smashes him against the wall a few more times in a full, suit of metal knight armor. But this armor is dark, a familiar darkened metal. Just like your daggers and knives and weapons have been modified to be. This Ison-speaking fellow is in a suit of pure Draken Eisen. And he's not alone. Once he stops shouting, you hear the unsettling sound of an open portal. And you look and you can't see the portal. It's this blank white spot in your vision that your brain can't comprehend. But it's there and it's open, and standing by it is a fellow whose legs are the body of a crab and whose arms are like pincers of a crab. And there is a centaur who's working on trying to lift a big wooden box with this crab fellow And on the side, it is labeled gray broth. And you see other boxes that are labeled gray broth where the gray is spelled differently. And you see an Inquisition member in the gray robes. And you notice that these fellows have red hats on. The crab tar, the centaur, have red hats, and dangling from the hats in front of their eyes is a white chess piece. The crab has a rook. The centaur has a knight. There's one dressed in Inquisition robes. And once your eyes start to go down, you see the floor is covered in bones.
Ugh.
Bones of different sizes and shapes. And you can tell the figures who are walking around trying to carry the box, they're having to move through these bones. They're kicking them aside. It seems these bones haven't been here for too long. It seems they're a more recent arrival that's getting in the way. And as you're looking at these bones, you see a couple dead bodies. There's another centaur who's lying motionless, and it seems like he's been cut and stabbed a bunch. And man, there's one of those crab guys who's also stabbed a bunch. These dead figures have the same red hats with the dangling chess pieces as their alive counterparts.
We're so fucked.
And then a woman in a red dress steps through the portal, and you notice she has a crown.
Ooh.
She's the king.
That's probably correct.
I know, chess.
You rang. And the one in gray hands her a white queen chess piece. We have settled the matter and everything is back on track. You are free to leave. I am sorry for bothering you with such trivialities. She's like looking sort of disgusted, eyebrows raised at all of these bones.
Bones.
So be it. But I will turn the action over to you all. What would you like to do as you see this scene of cages around the outside? This figure in Draken Eisen armor, this discarded merfolk who's coughing up blood and twitching on the ground, having been thrown and discarded by the knight. And the centaur and the crab man try to carry this big crate towards the portal.
I have a question actually for you, Doris.
Yeah.
Are the two dead bodies on the ground, do they look identical to the guys that are trying to move this crate?
They look like they have been given the exact same black broth limbed bodies, but, you know, it is different people.
They're different people. Okay, that was my question. Amazing. What the fuck? Also, really unfortunate time to be eating during that description.
Okay, so we can't just go in and, like, assume we can just attack them all, right?
I mean, we could. It just might not end very well for us.
I
mean,
know we can. I'm just, like, again, speaking to the crowd here, does anyone have any initial thoughts? Because I have some.
my first thought was, oh shit, they have armor.
You can wait for the queen to leave. You can wait for them to carry the box out.
I kind of want to see if we can, if I can get the queen to treat us like guests.
That would be
Oh
nice.
yeah, that'll work.
Is that Is that
Who's good at talking to
if
people?
she recognizes us as guests, she would just tell everyone to not fight us immediately, at least, and give us some time.
She's the only one not wearing a red hat, so that's probably a good sign of reasonability.
Who's
Oi.
good at raising up people?
I'm pretty good at talking to people. Should I give it a try?
Yeah.
I would do.
I don't want to, like... These people are on a very secret mission. They are
Yeah.
probably trying to keep it as hush-hush as possible.
Uh-huh.
I would guess that if intruders
What?
came in, they would probably kill them on sight.
What?
Hey, hello.
So you're thinking the honeypot's not gonna work?
If your pitch is good.
So my pitch is, I just leveled up massively, in a way that we have joked about being game breaking, but who knows? Let's see how far we can push this. I have blood magic where I can manipulate people's, internal oceans. I have the ability to command words with things that they drink. Can I power up both abilities to combine them and just make her recognize us as friends and call off her guards?
Yeah, I like
Oh,
that.
I thought you were gonna say make her thirsty. And I was gonna be like,
Walk in and be like, we're couriers trying to give you wine.
Do I need to, other than speaking the answers to the questions, do I need to say anything out loud to get her attention, or could that be something that I can do a funny little hand motion and magic works?
"Hey, lady!"
I think your crewmates would hear the magic words, the
Of course.
answers you gave, but I would say the receiving end doesn't need to hear.
Incredible. I think because Brigit is kind of a know-it-all, she would just do this anyway then. So as we're kind of, I imagine we're hiding away and kind of witnessing all of this is happening, Brigit would say, others are taking knowledge from me, and they're taking power, but knowledge corrupts. And would do the hand motions and summon this ability. And I think she would just kind of like make eye contact with the captain first, smile, and try to walk into the room.
What the fuck? Where are you going?
And also, I would walk in and say, King Crustacean! It's wonderful to see you.
Shit.
All the figures in the cave turn to look at Brigit, including the bleeding body of the king. And you actually see as the suit of metal armor picks up, it's like a bunch of shells all glued together, and he puts this, it's a shell crown, and he puts it on his own head as he turns to face you. And he sort of glances over to the red-dressed lady.
Mm-hmm.
And she folds her arms in front of her. What do we have here? I thought this place was secured.
Of course it was. It is still secure. We don't just have any person coming through.
And who are you exactly?
Oh, no? You've already forgotten?
I'm gonna roll to hide real quick.
You're already hidden. Everyone, you don't have to roll to hide.
Yeah,
Everyone's
yeah.
sufficiently hidden. Except
Fine.
Brigit, of course.
Hey, gaslight, girl, keep, girl boss.
Girl, keep.
Yeah, girl, keep.
Girl, keep.
Gaslight, gay, keep, girl boss.
She's mine.
Put him in the basement. Keep him down there.
Look, sometimes we can't spell crustacean, sometimes we can't say the phrases. It's fine.
That girl belongs to me.
And what do you think you are doing here?
Well, I was sent here to talk about the grape broth.
everyone in the room is like looking questioningly at each other. Even like the merfolk on the ground is sort of like,
How the fuck does she know about our soup?
Who the fuck told her that?
I mean, he can't understand. He's just like even more confused than initially.
Would you like the information that I have, or is there going to be a problem? I can leave with what I know.
Information, you say? What do you have for us?
I don't know if this is the best place for it, but...
We are on a tight schedule. Why
I
should
don't
I not have
mean-
them kill you?
And you lose the information that could save your operation.
We seem to have things pretty well handled, do we? She looks over at the figure in armor and the shell crown. Yeah.
She just shrugs like, you kill me, you lose the information, and everything that happens here goes down the drain. That's all I can say. Look, it's up to you. I don't have to share. I can just leave. No one else knows how to get in here. It's just me.
The queen walks over to the armored figure, and they begin whispering to each other.
Is it in the other language?
Yeah, she speaks Ison. She's concerned about this strange twist of affairs. She was assured this operation was secret. She was assured only members of En Passant and no one else was aware. Even the Inquisition was supposed to stay around the outside, and she had her bishops in place. In fact, she's asking about where her other bishop is. There's supposed to be 2, and he's explaining that this one has gone missing. Something has gone not quite right. He explains how this merfolk figure has come in casting all sorts of magic with the bones, causing all sorts of problems, killing 2 more of her men. But once he stabbed the figure with his Draken Eisen, the merfolk's magic was done. So she looks over at you, and then she approaches. I know I cannot trust you very much. I am inclined to get what I can out of this deal and call it a day. What is it you want? Do you want a deal with En Passant? Do you want to go places in the world that have been closed to you? What are you looking for?
What am I looking for? It's what you are looking for. I'm just really here to help. I understand that you have a problem down here.
It seems the problem is I need some new members for my organization.
Clearly.
They've been dropping like flies. I've lost staff. None of the pawns are responding.
And that is why I'm here. So, if you would like to, just with body language, basically I'm trying to clear the room so my team can come in and investigate the room.
Okay, so like trying to bring her off elsewhere.
Yeah, bring the important, like, heavily armored people out so the crew can do something in this space, basically. Investigate, move forward, whatever.
Perfect. The queen will walk with you towards the biggest path leading out of this cavern, the one that has the most natural sunlight, and she sort of nods for the Draken Eisen armored figure to not leave too far, and just sort of gestures like, hey, keep working. So the bishop, the rook, and the knight work on getting the box and sort of getting it settled and making sure they're getting it to the portal. But there's time for that to be interrupted while you speak with the queen and king.
I would, so the queen and king are coming with me.
Yeah, the queen and king don't trust you fully, so they're
shouldn't.
not going to leave either of us alone. Yeah.
That's a great observation for them.
So
But-
annoyed that the fucking portals are so loud because I have an idea.
Can we say that I also have a Draken Eisen dagger on me? Because I think with this, with knowing
yeah.
like I would at least have something on me. Okay.
Yeah, everyone has Drakenizen everything at this point.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Well, I replaced my daggers, what I'm saying. Okay. Great.
Okay, I have questions, actually.
Yeah.
So we know when we met Louis that Louis came through somebody else's portal. He came through Pierre's portal, right?
Yeah.
So this is both Grace and Pump Compass not really understanding how Forte sorcery works, so I guess I could just do this in character. Compass will just go, Louis, can you take control of somebody else's portal by any chance?
I mean, I can see it, so normally trying to find an randomly open portal is a bit of a crapshoot, but no, this one, I could take all of you through it if you want, and we pop out right there, close it with some Drakenizen if you want.
New question for the group, I suppose. What exactly do we want them to be doing with the broth? Are we trying to destroy it? Are we trying to just get rid of it?
I mean, the broth is evil stuff. I assume it might give you some monstrous abilities, but it is really not good for you. We really probably should destroy this stuff, especially if it looks like they're going to try to get it to the Inquisition and convince the Inquisition to take this stuff and give them even more power.
Is it flammable?
We can find out.
You know? I don't know. There's really only one way to find out.
I drop a
Hell
bag
yeah.
of black gunpowder into your hands.
Gorgeous, beautiful, amazing. Right. Two options, one of which might not be the best idea because it involves dumping a whole bunch of this into the ocean, and that feels like a terrible idea. We could have, because the portal is marked, the crates go onto the ship and let the crew handle that. Have the crates go to the bottom of the ocean, which again does not feel like the best idea to put this into the water. Or, option C, we try to set fire to everything.
Hell yeah.
In here. Captain, I defer to you.
Let's burn their shit to the ground.
Amazing. Cool.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Louis, is it going to make that awful, really, really loud noise if you commandeer that fucking portal?
Well, it is already open, so actually I would step into the water, open my portal in there, and then show up out of that one, causing no extra noise.
Gorgeous, brilliant, amazing.
As much as I love myself a nice little barbecue, I think I'm gonna keep an eye on Brigit.
That's very fair and valid.
Oh, she's beginning to walk a little almost out of sight towards that big main passage. If you want to catch up to her, you're going to have to join Louis on that portal excursion, or run across the whole cavern.
I can be a pretty sneaky fella.
Or sneak across, yeah.
Oi, Captain, Sergei. Let's make some fireworks.
Oi. Let's get to it.
For my mind palace situation right now, where are we versus all of these fuckers? I know that the king and queen and Brigit are making their way out of the room, right?
Perfect. We're going to make this a nice circle. There's cages all around the outside. Brigit, king and queen are at 12 o'clock. You all are at 6.
You making this a circle makes this even funnier for what I wanted to do.
And then 9 o'clock is where the portal is, and 3 is where they're picking up the boxes and crates.
Okay. Are they all centered around there, or are they kind of scattered around the room?
Yeah, most of the crates are around 3.
Okay, I'm gonna work under the assumption that other things in this room are flammable. How much gunpowder do we have?
You all brought plenty of pistols. I'm not counting arrows on this one.
I mean, I just handed you a bag.
Sorry, Grace's D&D combat brain is starting to cook here. All right,
I
so
pull out another bag and put it in your hand.
Yeah, there's a whole leather sealed bag just opened of single shot pistols. You have as many as you need.
Captain, are we trying to save anything in here?
The caged figures are dead.
Are there any precious things around? Gems, gold?
The precious things would be the Drakenisen suit of armor, the swords at the sides of these fellows, and the queen's tiara. I mean, you imagine it's a pretty fancy dress, but, like, you don't know how you'd fence that. No, you could fence that. That's a nice dress. Of course you could find a way. What am I saying?
I mean, the armor should survive the concussive blast.
Probably could. Yeah, I'm good with whatever. Just blow it up.
Amazing, cool. So, Compass is gonna put her hands on Sergei's shoulders and just be like, I know that we like to goof around. I need you to do exactly as I tell you right now. All right?
Sergei's eyes are cross.
I've never goofed off in my life, I swear.
I've never not done a direction in my entire life.
Sergei, I will help you catch a seagull.
All right.
I will help you catch as many seagulls as you want.
Incredible. We're gonna get them all.
Amazing. Cool.
I mean,
Compass is gonna direct Captain and Sergei to start making very small, thin lines of gunpowder in between objects in the room, so that when we light this up, it will literally just go fucking everywhere.
Oh,
I take out my straight razor and start making lines with the gunpowder.
Compass, because Compass has, I think, her normal sword, the Drakenisen saber, and both of her pistols on her. As a thought experiment, does the Drakenisen saber spark if she runs the other blade along it?
Yes, it
Amazing.
like flint
You're
and
watching
steel
Grace's
on
D&D
Tinder, yeah.
combat brain kick into action in real time. Amazing. So we have a way of lighting the fire. Beautiful. Amazing. Everybody has their assignments.
What was that?
Let's blow up a cave. Oh, one last thing. Louis, how many portals can you have open at a time?
Am I littering or not? I mean, typically I make myself bleed, so I open a portal that closes itself, but en passant, it will just leave portals open. So I can open portals and leave them open. It is fine, as many as you wish. What are you looking for?
We need an exit for when everything explodes.
Oh, of course.
And I know that you have the captain's quarters marked.
Yes, I can open the portal. The only catch is that I am the only one who can lead you all back to your ship.
That's not a problem. Loath as I am to say it, you will have to be the last one through. But
of course, we all hold hands, and yeah, I take you through a portal I create. Yeah, I can get you out back to your ship. You won't have to swim.
Phenomenal. Great. Amazing. I'm going to go get ready to set everything on fire. And she just goes off and starts making her line. Her little trail of gunpowder.
Are you just sneaking around the open room with, like, your... with the sack of gunpowder trailing behind you?
It's only lit by torches, and the 3 people who are in charge of, like, keeping an eye out are currently pretty focused on carrying boxes over from 3 to 9 to get them ready for portal duty.
Compass and Sergei are also very, very small. And as experienced as somebody who's very, very small, people don't look up or down very much. They're usually focusing on their eye level. So...
That's how I get past Seth all the time.
Huh? Must have been the wind.
Yeah, what's steady Gerry's stealthed over. I say he's made it around the edge of the room, seeing all these cages and all these black mushroom-headed, sort of barely breathing figures. You don't know if they're what's going on? You're focused on your girl. You're heading over towards the 12, covering around the outside of the building. No one's noticed you. The
Guys, there's
clanking
two
of
kisses.
the
Let's
armor
settle
covers
down.
up everything, covering up any noise that you would be making. The queen is questioning, are you wasting my time, or do you have things to offer me? We are kind of on a tight schedule, and this is a bit of an interruption.
Don't you see that everything that I've said is important to you? I'm telling you, your bishop is dead because they were attacked. And the lack of responses is because there are people out there that know about this operation and are coming in. That's why I was sent here.
You were sent here? Who sent you?
Pierre, of course. Final words.
Oh, you know Pierre.
Yes. How else do you think I would know where this is and how to get in?
Pierre was only supposed to be telling pawns about such things. Are you a member of En Passant?
I once again say, and I must say this with all due respect, why do you think I know where I am and who I'm speaking to? I lost my pawn to his call. If you were going to ask me to present it to you as some kind of show of my loyalty to you, how about the fact that I haven't killed you? How about the fact that I haven't come in here with, we're all part of this. I serve you in this cause.
En Passant is a very closed organization. I am glad you are here to help, but Pierre really shouldn't be telling people about these outside of our organization.
Do you not understand its dying words? Do you not understand that we have somebody coming in, blowing up this operation, and for what?
A wink.
We just pause and look over, and then just go back to work.
Look at the camera like it's The Office. It's just
With dying words, I was told to come here. So I am here, on that knowledge, trying to help you. I'm not trying to hoodwink you here.
You don't sound like you are a Porte sorcerer.
Is it because I lack a French accent?
It is because you lack the accent, oui.
Some people are too strong to be restricted to their nationality. On that cue, can I freeze these people in their place?
What an excellent question.
It is a question.
With the magic words, of course.
Okay, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
And we'll say as soon as the explosions go off, they get defensive, they're looking around, they're confused, what's going on? So that gives you time to say what you need to.
Exactly. No, the explosion goes off, they're looking around, and I say, you're trying to take my patience. But this isn't worth it. Because this action is very selfish. And I flick my hands in their directions, and I would like to freeze them. Just hold their blood in place.
And you do just in time as the Drakenheisen arm grabs around your neck but freezes just before the squeeze. So you can walk out just fine.
He didn't say the magic word.
I should mention, we were the people that killed them all. Whoops. How's the other room doing?
Explosions have erupted. The gunpowder is catching fire and until another explosion. The rook, the knight, and the bishop are blasted back. Rocks are coming down from the ceiling. Things are shaking. And you all hear a strange sound.
Oh no, it is a kraken!
the hell?
The bones on the floor and have been exploded around and knocked around, but they begin to form up. They begin to gather. They move on their own in a way in which they absolutely shouldn't. And they form a humanoid shape. And you could tell the gargling water was coming from the merfolk lying on the ground, the self-appointed king of Atlantis, who has made the seventh deal, and his deva has taken form as the bones construct this figure who's grown extra octopus legs but out of bone, and it's beginning to form in the center of this room.
What?
The king made the seventh deal?
Yes.
Makes sense.
Yes, he did.
Bamboozled.
Shit, time to go.
Bleeding out and had no other options. None of his magic was working. He's been trying to do his things. He's been speaking words, making gestures, and absolutely nothing has been happening until his unholy gargle. And he collapses even more than he was before. Less movement, just admitting defeat as this bone man who's 10, 12, 14 feet tall.
Oh.
Bone-connected tendrils expanding to the outside. You can see it stops one of the final bits of gunpowder, leading to a final barrel on the other side. And this figure just sort of chuckles and begins to look around, the head spinning without the rest of the body rotating. A bunch of skulls have formed up to form the head, skulls facing in all directions as these things just rotate in place.
Bit fucked up. We'll point out, bones, pretty flammable.
Well, yeah, I reckon we can set that on
Very
fire.
explodable.
Is it true? Is it?
Also
Is it the
extremely
calcium that makes 'em
explodable.
burn?
I don't know.
Seth, I could light you on fire right now.
No, you can't, because I'm in my fleshy muscle mech.
Ah, that is true.
That's right. And I've been packing on them pounds,
Bony
boy.
octopus tendril grabs the unexploded bin of gray ooze and smashes it on the top of the Drachen-Eisen knighted figure, whose armor is glowing. Once all these bones have formed into shape, the Drachen-Eisen armor begins to glow. All of your weapons begin to glow. Your bag of extra bullets and extra swords also begins to glow around the edges, as this is very much a monster.
No bueno.
I mean, on the one hand, karma's a bitch, but at the same time, we may be in danger.
I'm out of the room, like up a bit.
You guys are on the 12, you're in the gateway, you're walking out, you can hear the explosions, you can see as much or little as is narratively appropriate for you.
I imagine I can't see much, but I would like to use this opportunity to slit some throats if I can before leaving.
Woo! Sure. Yeah.
Just take these two people out before I go see what's in the other room.
Perfect. So I guess what you would have seen is this large bone connected thing come through and then smash this box on top of the knight in front of you.
Right,
the
okay.
king. But like, he's
king.
still standing. It's Drachen-Eisen. He's just covered in gray slime at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my dagger and I'm just gonna poke a hole in that real fast.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
I don't know if that...
You have to like raise up the, because it's a big suit of armor, so you do have to like sort of wiggle around. It's gross, it's disgusting, but yeah, you can throat
Cool.
slit. That's fine.
The both of them, just take them out, turn around, like, what is this tentacle that just appeared next to me?
Fucking weird, that's what it is.
Yeah, what is happening? Like, guys, I figured you were doing something. I didn't think you were going to summon a god.
that one's not on us, in our defense. Hey, you said there's this goo all over the floor now, right?
Not talking about the goo.
Yeah, there is gray goo over by the 12 o'clock path.
You know, the broth that we've
by me.
established is extremely
Yeah, like
flammable
Louis
now.
comes over, he says, "Try the gray stuff. It's delicious."
Gonna get gray goo all over your shoe.
Compass will yell out to Brigit, because I think you said there's torches on the walls. I don't know where they are, but
The walls.
Yeah, the walls. You could,
Where
you
are
can
the
grab and
walls?
eat torches. YOLO.
What does this situation look like? What can we do in this situation?
run. That's his option.
You're
What?
confused by the bone god that leaks gray goo?
Okay, let me rephrase. Can I do
confusing
anything in this situation?
So, Sergei and Compass and the captain and Louis can easily escape from this situation with a Louis portal. Steady Gerry and Brigit are unfortunately on the other side of this giant bone octopus man, so won't have easy access to any sort of portal technology. So it looks like you two are probably pretty fucked, which is when you hear a voice in your head, Brigit. I can kill this figure for you. It would just require the final deal.
A second later, you do hear Compass yell, "Grab a torch, light him up, and fucking run!"
Grab his coccyx and twist it!
Brigit just looks at Gerry.
You have a lot of Draconizing weapons. You could stab individual bones, but I'm going to be honest, unless you have some Vestin person here who can read the name of that bony creature, I am your best bet at defeating it.
What do you mean?
I mean, I am a Deva, and that is a Deva, and I am a Deva armed with Draconeisen that you have given me. So I can kill this thing for you. It sets me free, but as part of my freedom, I'm not allowed to hurt you, and your crew has been quite pleasant to you and me. I wish to do my own thing. This one, he is bony, he is necrotic, he is not a fan of the living like I am. I am the sea, I love the living creatures. So setting me free, I would put a stop to this madness, and then I will go on my way. Of course, with the making of the seventh steel, you are given the tools of which to defeat me if you see fit. But I don't think it would ever come to that. You wouldn't want to speak my names in such a way.
Brigit, what are you hearing right now?
Yeah, you see her just like eyes locked on this Deva in front of us. Andrew, what is the name or that thing that you used on me before?
The ability?
Yeah.
Heartfelt appeal.
Right, read it to me one more time.
Heartfelt appeal. Spend a hero point to implore another character to follow her conscience, look the other way for the greater good, or otherwise do the right thing when it isn't in her best interest to do so.
For the greater good.
What constitutes the right thing?
I don't know, not making a deal with the fucking devil,
Not
maybe?
unleashing a god into the world.
The greater
Just-
good.
Just a suggestion. Just maybe.
Gerry sees the apprehension and struggle.
Above table recommendation is that the right thing is to take out this evil necromantic octopus bone man thing, Deva. It is a tough decision because by setting your Deva free, you give up all of your magic. And you also have to give up one more thing of your choice, whether it's your happiness, your ability to lie, your relationship with Steady Gerry. You just have to pick something that you're giving up and that matters.
That's lasted for all of half a day.
And you can banish this Deva afterwards. So even though you're releasing this figure, the banishing it might not be fun, it might not make you happy, but you absolutely will have the power to do so.
Brigit is looking at Gerry, who is next to her.
Brigit,
Gerry?
I can run distraction. Book it to the portal, I'll be able to slide out easy.
Gerry, are you looking at that thing?
Yes, I am. I'm trying not to, it's kinda gross. I can handle it. You get over there.
She just shakes her head.
Brigit?
What do I need to do?
You just have to give something up.
Stop.
What do I give up?
Brigit, stop.
Something important. You say,
Go.
give me your shoe. That is nothing. Give up an emotion. Give up a passion.
Don't listen to the thing that's gonna be more of a problem in the future.
It's going to take out this problem now.
I think I can handle it.
I don't think you can.
For dramatic effect, we're going to have one of the bony octopus tendrils smack you against the wall. You don't take damage. You're able to, dodge the brunt of it. But yeah, steady Gerry, you do get smacked by this thing for point-proving narrative purposes.
Just let me handle it. Let me handle it for once. You don't have to save the day every time. Go.
She says under her breath, what does it mean to give him up? Do you kill him or do you kill me?
Oh, 1,000%.
You would be separated, unable to see him again.
I swear to God. Just go.
Hey, Durs, can I run in and set this thing on fire? With one of the torches.
Yeah.
He spilled the fucking broth everywhere.
Why not have this bone thing start catching fire? That's rad as fuck.
Compass is gonna... Do you want me to roll for this, or do you want me to describe what I want to do first?
Make it happen. Just say it.
Phenomenal. Cool. Compass is gonna grab as many torches around us as she can. Slide underneath, like slide underneath or next to this creature if there's no space underneath it, and fucking light up every bit of the broth that's spilled on the floor. And just jam what's left of the torches into the crevice of a bone somewhere.
Perfect. As the bony tentacles are wiggling around, smashing stalactites, black, gray broth is all over the floors. It's on fire. You're catching it. You're spreading it. You're lighting the unlit portions. You're jamming torches in the gaps of bones of this tentacles, and this thing begins to light on fire.
Save the argument for later. We need to leave now.
I'm just gonna grab you by the wrist and start booking it.
Are we able to make it around?
Don't try to go straight through the big giant thing that's 20 feet tall in the middle of this room at this point.
Wasn't planning
with
on it.
more than 8 limbs. However, if you go around the outside and you head to the portal on the side, I can have Louis show up there and try to help pick people out, but it's gonna be tough. I'd give you to the portal at the 9 o'clock position, but making it all the way back to your friends is pretty tough.
Allier, does memory count?
Oh, if you wanted to give up your memories, that would be a very noble thing. That would count. That would.
We're trying to save you, bitch.
I'm gonna handle it. Just figure it out.
I'm gonna start booking it over to a cage.
I'm going to spend a danger point, and I'm going to have everyone take a dramatic wound as you've been around this big bony thing that hates everything sufficiently. So I'll spend one of my 5 to have everyone just get smacked by these big bone arms at some point.
See what your dramatic tension has caused? Now I'm hurt. I wasn't even involved.
I wasn't even there.
Hey, that's a bonus die to all risks. I'll take it.
I won't TPK you and get to 4. Oh, I do have enough danger points to do that, though. Do you want to make that deal, or do you want me to keep spending danger points?
I do.
We're trying to save you.
So great, so good.
Try
I would
faster.
like to Errol Flynn my way onto one of the cages and swing it into the giant bony boy.
Let's see what 1960s reference this is. Earl Flynn.
1930s, actually.
God damn it.
Cool. Yeah, you swing a metal cage into the bones go flying, and an 11th tentacle will smack you. I'm gonna have you take another dramatic wound.
Yes. As I do that, though, I would like to invoke my bar fighter and my other skill that I just got from level up. Anything can be a weapon. When I make a wrong risk using an improvised weapon, and I spend a raise to inflict wounds, I can break the weapon. If I do so, the wounds cannot be prevented in any way.
Wow! Wounding a deva!
Oh
Not
my
everyone
goodness.
can do that. Look at you!
So I want to just at least get it pushed to the side in a way that makes getting to that portal easy. Just for specifically to make it easy for Brigit.
I am now only just registering that it, like, Compass and now Gerry have fully just been like, yeah, there's a god here, we throwing heads.
I don't know. There's a lot of effort to suppress this choice that she's making, but how would, like, they would portal out on the other side, basically. Right?
I mean, everybody can run for the one at 9 o'clock.
That's what
Lou would just have to change it to make it take us to the ship, but he can do that, so...
I don't know, man.
We are equidistant to that one
I
portal.
know, but this thing needs to die. This thing needs to die.
It could also be a not now problem.
I don't know if it would be a not now problem.
1,000% it wouldn't. It'd be funny though.
If you leave it around, it'll be a good reason why there's no season 2.
Sequel bait.
Fuck it. This is just so stressful. Can't hurt me if I can't love.
Yeah, right?
You can't hurt me.
Jesus
It doesn't have to be
Christ.
all
Just
your
take-
memories. It can just be the steady Gerry ones.
Yep, take
Bitch,
that.
who hurt
take
you?
that. Take the steady Gerry memories. That's it. Just take those. With just tears in her eyes, she looks at Gerry and she says, "Just make me remember you again."
Perfect.
Damn.
And you look over at this strange, hatted, glasses, bearded fellow, and never seen him before in your life.
Never before.
As the water in the room begins to rise like an inch, and the fires begin to go out, and you notice sand begins to collect, forming together into the shape of a lady. A naked lady. It's an audio podcast, so you don't have to censor that.
Humana, wowza!
She's really confident, and she doesn't give a fuck what you think. But the sand has coalesced, and in the hand is the Draconeisen dagger of Sailor Gerry, and she charges forward and just stabs this thing in the chest, in the neck, in the head. Tentacles are coming forward. She stabs, and her arm expands. It's whipping around. This arm is 30 feet long. The dagger's at the end. She's cutting bone, slices this thing in half, and the bones all crumble to the ground. The fire has been put out except for some of the remaining torches on the walls, and those are on your hand as you're stepping in this inch of water that begins to fade down to the ground. And she gives a little bit of a wave, and she fades down into the ground.
Don't I learn her name?
Yes, you do. And the fun thing about names is that the name you might have been given decades, centuries ago doesn't matter. No one uses that anymore. The only name that matters is your current name. And her name is her chosen name. The first name is what you hate most about the captain. And her second name is what you hate, what pisses you off about Compass. And her third name, oh, Sergei. Oh, that motherfucker. The worst things you've thought about him. And Louis' a new figure, but he's an incompetent ass. Her fourth name is what you think of that fuckhead. Number 5 is what you hate about yourself. Number 6 is the only thing she left you about Gerry, which is the one thing you hate about him. And her 7th name is why your crew should leave you behind. You just have to tell those people the names, and she's gone.
Dang, that's a spicy meatball.
I imagine all of that is filing into her head as we're making our way towards the portal.
Yeah, the chaos is calmed. The explosions have stopped, the fires have died out. It's just you and your crew.
And that would kill her?
That would just kill the Deva.
That would just kill the Deva. To say that out loud.
Yeah.
The greater good.
You don't have to. She can be fine off screen, doing her thing, doing Deva things. But if you do want to do the right thing, you'll do the uncomfy thing.
I think those things she might keep to herself for now.
Excellent. With all of the explosions that have erupted in this cavern, with all of the smashing around of these bony appendages knocking sand around, Sergei, you've got some sand on you, and as you're brushing some stuff off your chest and you go to brush off your shoulder, there's a little woman made of sand on your shoulder, and she gives you a little wave, and she talks to you. Oh, Sergei, I have a little warning for you. I am Allier. I was helping Brigit. I'm about to go on my merry way, but one thing you should know. I know you care about your Capitan greatly. You should know that the spyglass he has that he's been using to keep an eye out for things and to magically find the things that are interesting to him. Anything that he sees, the Devil Jonah also sees. So if he has been looking around for Dracheneisen, the Devil Jonah knows that location. If he's been looking for other things and other treasures, other people, the Devil Jonah has that information. Just thought I would let you know. Au revoir. And the sand crumples.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Well, I'm haunted now. Perhaps this is what they call PTSD after that horrifying things we seen in that cave. Or maybe that was Doc Humphrey himself.
Oh.
Did you say Doc Humphrey?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
So, Sergei, as the sand figure on your shoulders disappears, you look around at the room, the Dracheneisen weapons that you left, the suit of armor, the notes, whatever you can find is your crew's for the taking. So, feel free to tell the audience about your little epilogue. What does Captains Kelley, crew get up to? You've got all this treasure you can sail? Do you continue your adventures? Do you look to retire? Do you return these things to D. Cruisewriter and have them so grateful for the return of their Drakenheisen weapons? Or do you keep all these things for yourself? They'll surely be helpful as you're fighting on the high seas.
Yeah, we're keeping it for ourselves. All we get up to is booty, bounty, and more booty. That's right. We're going to town.
To sell?
And by town, I mean going out to sea.
Oh, good. I'll go next for Brigit. I don't know. Would Gerry do what he could to like rebuild their relationship?
I'll get into that on mine.
I would do.
I'll get into that on mine.
So much
Well,
food.
then I need to know so I know what to say.
So maybe
for
I'll go
mine.
before you then.
Okay, so go first.
Okay, bub?
I'll go before either of you.
That's the spirit, boy.
Sergei dies at 27. He was 28. A portal had brought him back in time to the forward of the wind and the dawn. That way then he might warn the captain of the coming war with Abaddon, or the Devil Jonah, as they call him.
Abaddon, where did you get that name from?
That's his true name. I'm a servant of God. An angel sent down.
That's why
When I
you fuck
said
seagulls all the
27,
time.
I meant
you were trying to steal their
27
wings.
millennia years old. Be not afraid. And I slap you. I am sorry I have broken almost sacred. No, none of that happens. No, but right away, Sergei would have warned the captain of the Devil Jonah stuff. Sergei would have actually managed to find some tact. Or maybe it was pure luck, but I would have told you when it was just us one-on-one. And yeah, I don't know what you do with that information, but it might dictate what I do next.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Go again. And both of us load guns and jump into hell to fight the Devil Jonah.
Sounds pretty sick to me. I'm good.
That sounds pretty fucking rad, I won't lie. Can we fight the Devil Jonah? Is that a thing
can we do
can
that?
do? Can we do
Dude,
that?
Can we say we fight the Devil Jonah and we win? Because it's our epilogue?
And we win, yeah.
And we win.
We
Yeah, I mean,
win
it takes
when we
time.
fight the Devil
It's not
Jonah.
like the same 24-hour stretch, but
Yeah.
sure, that's fine.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
Directly after Booty Bounty More Booty, we fight God and win.
And win. That is the important distinction there. We win.
Yeah. I feel good. Anyone want to get Rockstar on the phone?
I feel great. Yeah.
Andrew, Grace, either one. Somebody?
Grace, would you
I
like
can
to
go.
Okay.
Compass definitely starts helping Sergei catch seagulls, like she promised.
Oh.
Excellent.
Just like a little. Right. So you're definitely gonna need to hold it still if we want us to ping, so it doesn't fly away. Like, oh, and there it goes.
Hold the
Well,
seagulls still, or the contraption you created to capture over 100 seagulls at a time?
I meant the seagull, but
Mm-hmm.
the contraption works too.
Aye. No, it is one of those things where you really kind of question, like, is it ethical to be getting so many seagulls at a time and we flick the switch and another 100 seagulls are captured? But who really knows?
We're letting them go. It's fine.
Catch and release.
And then after, and at the end of the day, when they're all done with that, Compass will go and knock on the captain's quarters.
They're all done with that nonsense.
Okay.
Oi, Captain.
I'll
I'll take that rematch.
Rematch of what?
Ooh.
Fucking cards.
Ross hook straight across the jaw.
He get punched in the face. Oh shit! Here we go again.
Tis I, the devil Jonah.
and then I fight Compass and I lose.
Tis I, the devil Jonah, is insane.
Compass was the devil Jonah all along.
Maybe the devil Jonah was the friends we made along the way.
Oh my god.
Andrew, what have you got for us? What's Steady Gerry up to?
There's definitely a subduedness to Steady Gerry that is there. He doesn't seem like depressed per se, but there's definitely a slower stroll to him than there used to be. Maybe it's from injuries from the Deva, and maybe it's just something weighing down on him. No one really knows for sure. As for things with Brigit, I think having a storied history with the rest of the crew, Brigit has that sense of familiarity and calm when she's on the board, but there's this strange feeling as to why she just can't remember anything with Gerry, especially considering he shares many of those same relationships. What she also notices, however, is there's always this sense of understanding from Gerry that she can't really make heads and tails of. Whether it's getting the pieces of fish that she likes or the bottles of wine that she likes.
Aww.
There's always this understanding of what she wants, which I don't really know how she feels about. But you can tell that there's no specific like lechery or creepiness behind it, but it comes from a place of earnest feeling. And what that feeling is, you don't know. But
Aww.
Gerry does.
And finally, for Brigit, the biggest thing for her really is that she's dealing with the loss of all of her power. She originally made the deal with her Deva because she wanted to take on the Inquisition and stop them from destroying and hiding knowledge. And she realized in those hours after making the sixth deal that everything that she had done, as much as she thought it was for that purpose, it was selfish. So the reflections and the time following is on how selfish she had been and what she gave up for what she no longer has. But at the same time, she has a very interesting new relationship, I should say, with Gerry, because she didn't know him, but the thing that she hated about him and the secret that she keeps to herself that would kill the Deva, that she would have to admit, is that he never showed himself to her first. He never showed her how much he loved her first. And now, the only thing that she knows about him is how much he shows her how much he loves her. So in order to kill a Deva, that means she would probably have to hurt this person doing the one thing that she thinks the worst of him. And so I think maybe she just keeps that to herself for a while. And if the Deva ever were to do something that she felt justified destroying it, I don't know if she would.